There is two types of analysis of function. The first one is a polynomial function, and the second one is a rational function. What is a polynomial function? A polynomial function is a function such as a quadratic, a cubic, a quartic, and so on. Oh yeah, in this function, we have 6 steps that you need to follow. So, for the first question, they give us fx equals to x plus 1 cubed minus by 8. For the first step, we need to find the x-intercept. So how we want to find the x-intercept? We have to y equals to 0, then you will get the answer. For the y-intercept, we need to add 0 in the value of x. And then you will get y equals to negative 6. Next is increasing or decreasing. First, we need to differentiate the fx, and then after we differentiate, we need to equals by 0, and then we will get a critical value. Next, we want to find a critical point. We need to use a negative 1, and then we take the original equation and add in negative 1 inside the value of x.
For the test table, negative 1 is the critical value. Then, between the interval, we use negative 2 and 0 for the test value. Then, we'll get both for increasing. To find the concavity, you will need to use the second derivative. Then set f double prime x equals to 0 to find x, which is the inflection value. Next, you need to find the inflection point. Negative 8 is the inflection point. Then, use the test table to find the concavity. Pick number between the interval for the test value. Then, we need to collect the information before do the sketching. Since the first derivative we get both increasing, we'll focus on the right column. Let's sketch the graph. Start with plot the intercept and the inflection point. Then draw the lines.
What is rational function? Any function which can be defined by a rational function. In a rational function, there are 7 steps that you need to follow. Despite all the steps, there are some questions that not require us to follow all the steps. For example, like this question. Find x-intercept and y-intercept. To find x-intercept, y must be equal to 0, and to find y-intercept, x must be equal to 0. If you want to find the vertical asymptote, first you need to take the denominator of the function and equal it to 0. After that, you need to apply it to limit positive and negative for the function. Next, horizontal asymptote. First, apply limit to positive and negative infinity for the function, and we will get y equal to 4. Then, if we get infinity over infinity, find the highest variable and divide it with all.
Next, for this question, we need to differentiate them by using the chain rule. For ease, we consider the numerator as u and the denominator as v. The chain rule is when we minus the multiplication of u and v prime with u prime and v and divide them with v square, and you'll have the answer. The second derivative is when we differentiate the first derivatives. For this chain rule, we need to bring the denominator beside the numerator and the power will change to negative, and then proceed with differentiation process. Then you have the answer. find the concavity, we need to take the second derivatives and equal it to 0. After that, find the value of x. To avoid careless mistake, we need to do the test table, where it contains the intervals, test value, and the sign of second derivative function. The test value could be anything based on the interval, and substitute it in the second derivatives function. Then you have the answer.
Next, extremum and inflection points. Find first derivative of equation fx for x minus 1 per x minus 2 and x is 2. So, interval increase at point 2 infinity and decrease at point negative infinity 2. For inflection points, we need to substitute 2 into fx equation, and inflection of point does not exist. Thus, there is no extremum point. Now sketch the graph. First, plot x and y intercept, then at point negative infinity 2, the graph will be concave down decreasing, and at point 2 infinity, concave up increasing. Then, make a dotted line of vertical asymptote at x equal 2 and horizontal asymptote at x equal 4.
Hey guys, so that is all for our video. We really hope that it helps you guys a lot on this topic. Thank you for watching and may the success belongs to all of you. Bye!